So I'm going to just jump right into it because I know I probably only have your attention for 2.5 seconds. If you want to know why your Sims 4 content or really any content isn't getting views on anywhere, Instagram, on YouTube, any of the social marketing platforms, that's what I'll call it for the terms of this video, stay tuned and let's just jump right into it. So I was sitting in my bed this morning. It's on Friday. I'm recording this audio on a Friday and hopefully going to publish this today because I couldn't sleep. I started my YouTube channel about a month ago and I'll jump into it, and I've been for days looking at research, watching videos. If you look at my YouTube history, it's literally videos of The Sims 4, of how to grow your channel. Why am I not getting any views? Why am I doing this and doing that and do here and run here and change this and hashtag this and do this and do this? And it felt like I was going down a rabbit hole of no return, because as someone who studied marketing, studied social media all the way back in the early 2010s, early 2000s when it first came out, I have a social media marketing background. That's what my study was in my bachelor's. Long story short, I've studied all of that. I question myself, like, what am I doing wrong? And I'm not even going to lie to you. Some things I was doing wrong. I wasn't doing the right titles, hashtags, things like that. And I understood that. And I was so grateful to the videos and content that I watched to help me learn more about that, learn more about, oh, this is how YouTube works, because I never knew how YouTube worked. I studied Instagram, worked with Instagram, Facebook. There was Vine before TikTok. All of those platforms I studied and worked with, but YouTube was new to me. So I'm grateful for that advice, but I still didn't see a major growth in my videos. And in the Sims 4 community, I was like, okay, I'm providing refreshing content. Yes, some of my early on videos are questionable, and that's because I started playing Sims on my husband's laptop just for fun, and I still had that laptop when I recorded my first videos, so that's why the quality isn't that high. But I've upgraded since then. Long story short, this is what I do now. This is what I have a passion for. I was a professor, found that to be an excruciating experience. You can check out my TikTok to learn more about that story, and really wanted to get back to what my passion is. And I remember playing Sims when it first came out, and the fact that I found a community where you could tell your stories through Sims 4, I was like, this is perfect for me. This is the perfect niche group for me. But within this community, I found, and I challenge everyone hearing this right now to do this. If you type in The Sims 4 in your YouTube search bar, and I watched this video that was talking about looking at what your competitors do, which is basically in marketing a SWOT analysis: strength, weaknesses, opportunity, and threats. Every major company asks you to do this whenever you're into marketing or social media. They say, go do a SWOT analysis, and we're like, okay, we'll look at all of this. So basically I did that before, and all of my history is looking at Sims 4 content, looking at video, look at views. But if you look at the top viewed content within The Sims 4, you're going to see a pattern. And then within my own research, there was other content within The Sims 4 that kind of fit with the trending times right now. And I saw another pattern. And I asked myself, I was like, well, I don't really fit into any of these. I kind of fit in the in-between. I'm not a perfect game player. I just want to play the game. But I also don't want to fit into this other niche where it's this, I don't even know how to describe it. I'll just add a video here so you can video scroll here so you can see what I'm talking about. So if you feel like screaming at the top of your lungs because you don't fall into any of the niches, you don't fall on this side of the spectrum, on that side of the spectrum, because people think, oh, there's many different niches, when there's really just two sides of the spectrum going right now, and you need a place. This is basically what my community is. It's an imperfectly perfect Sims 4 YouTube inclusive play, because it's also another category that I found lacking: inclusivity, which is very common among all spaces. If you want to learn more about how to build your Sims 4 platform and build it in a way that's still uniquely, authentically, and I mean authentic, not authentic in this like very commercialized term, but truly authentic way, this might be the place for you. And I'm excited because so many other fields that I was in, I had to leave for self-preservation just so that I didn't burn out. But I'm determined not to leave Sims 4 because video gaming, like if you, there is a whole stigma with video gaming, especially in BIPOC or people of color, people from marginalized backgrounds, communities. And we have to turn that. We have to turn that around because I ask myself every day, if you would have told Tween Ricky, who was sitting at her rinky-dink desk in her room, filled with stuff everywhere, working on an old hand-me-down laptop playing Sims 4, that this could have been what she did for life, her mind would have never believed you, because she was told that there was only 5 options to really make success in the world. And the idea of success, still to this day, to some, looks like those 5 options. So I'm not gonna leave this space because I think this space needs more voices. I think that oftentimes we feel like it's oversaturated, but it's really not over. It is oversaturated with the same regurgitated cookie cutter type of dialogues, but it's not oversaturated with those people who need to be centered, and need to have more inclusive gameplay that includes people from many backgrounds. Like, for example, many people have been asking The Sims 4 for more inclusive worlds, and that still is something that we're waiting for. More like, why do we have to add CC to have more culture in The Sims 4, to have more inclusivity, to have more, not just diversity and inclusion, but we talk about this in DEI, which is another background that I have, but retention of those voices, not just coming in like, oh, pop, okay, yay, put you in the center, okay, putting you back, and now we're going to go back to the same cookie cutter platform, but true inclusivity. So that's why my channel is going to stay, why I'm going to keep making the content I'm making, why I'm going to keep to my own unique self, and I'm not going to plateau or fall into the same cookie cutter genre. For this video, I'm going to make a cookie cutter thumbnail just for like giggles and laughs, but I'm going to stick to my content, and I hope you can join me on this journey. Feel free to ask me any questions in the comments. Feel free, if you are a new Sims 4 YouTuber, if you have been around and you're still trying to grow your channel, say hello, say hi in the comments. I've been at this a month, like I said, and I'm hoping to keep forward. I posted a lot of videos in a month because that was another thing. They were like, keep content. But we'll see how it goes, and let me know how your journey goes in the comments. And yeah, stick around, subscribe, say hi. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitch. I haven't started streaming yet. I'm on all the platforms at Ricky Store Sims. And yeah, I look forward to chatting with you all in the comments. Bye.